Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good evening so far. We got another stream lined up tonight where we're starting with Cyberpunk 2077. So right now we're in the middle of the final mission of the game. This is actually my second time playing through the final mission, and this time we're doing the path where Johnny Silverhand is controlling V's body, and he is invading Arasaka Tower
Wound up turret fodder
with Rogue.
Who is she?
A woman pushed to the very edge.
Shut.
Oh shit.
Seems Cunningham's made strides. Decades. You alive?
Okay, I guess that drone doesn't actually do anything.
Shit eaters never even stood a chance.
Come on, the way down's beyond the door.
Okay. Oh, another drone. Hey, what's up, Ox? Oh yeah, you dropped off while we were in the middle of Chaos Child. Yeah. The air conditioner is turned off. Okay. Wait, where the fuck do they want me to go here? I'm supposed to go down? I guess I'm supposed to go down.
Come on, sleeping on my feet here.
Looks like our work here is already done.
We literally just got that message like 2 rooms back.
Let's move it. There a reason you're wasting?
Cleaning machine.
I can almost smell the data stream. Room past the partition. We cross it and we're out.
Hmm. We're getting a whole bunch of clothes while going through this place. um... Wait. Okay.
Can't turn back time, Johnny. Ever. But you can always start over.
That's Adam Smasher.
Eat and die.
I will rip your brain from your skull! There will be nothing left. Are you built to it?
Hold on. I thought... I thought I was using this earlier and it was...
Struggle if survival favors the strong. Come here.
Okay. Oh, man.
Okay, so close I can almost smell the data stream. Room past the partition. Recross it and we're out the portal.
Okay. Your ticket to talking to Alt. Yeah, it just kind of sucks because there's like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it'd be better to wear something that gives me like this, or I don't think any of this does protection, but melee damage resistance. Isn't there like, maybe not. You got so many people banned on Siege. Wait, what is AOI? I don't know what that means. Whatever.
Can't turn back time, Johnny. Ever. But you can always start over.
Oh, let me skip.
Eat shit and
Bastard smasher!
Hold! That's
Ormai, mi unisci!
you won't leave here alive. Don't prolong the
hate how you get caught. It's like it gets stuck.
Survival favors the strong. Come here. This is your
Bro, I dodged. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
survival favors the strong. So very human. Disgusting. Mercy is disgusting. This is struggle if you wish. There will be nothing left.
Look what we got here.
Does that guy just like come back conscious for like 2 seconds and then immediately goes back to being unconscious again?
Survival favors the strong.
Bro, wait, what am I supposed to do now? Oh, now he... okay. Wait, what just happened? What the fuck, dude? Okay. Dude, what am I even getting hit by? Like, what the fuck? Okay, out of ammo. I'm gonna have to use a different weapon here. Let's see. Try using a shotgun. Oh, AOE. Okay. Oh shit! Did I just? Right.
Listen to me, you bored son of a bitch. Rogue meant more than you or I ever could. Best there ever was. And you killed her.
She knew the risks.
Silverhand. Wanted to flatline him something bad, didn't you? I mean, you swore you'd crush me.
Silverhand. How is this even possible?
We've come full circle. Set back then, I'd have finished you off without a thought. Now?
A pussy. Always and forever.
You don't know shit. We've all changed. Yesterday's convictions mean nothing today. 50 years back, we killed in the name of all that was beautiful. Today, we can kill only in the name of those beautiful memories.
Well, I forgot to use my cyber hacks, but okay, whatever. Let's see. I picked up a bunch of shit here.
This is not the end. We'll meet again.
Wait, pick up Rogue's gun? Wait. Oh, decide Atom Smasher's fate? Where? Wait, was she over here? I don't even know where she was. Oh, there it is. Okay, I guess. Might as well.
Rogue. You were the best. Always.
And then, of course, carrying too much shit now. So, okay, this is it. Let's see, do I already have a, I mean, that's basically this. Well, okay, maybe not. Drop more clothes, I guess. And I don't really need all this shit. A trench coat? understand why it says decide Adam Smasher's fate, but like, I walk up to him and it's not letting me do anything, so I don't know. Whatever.
Hey, Wayland.
Yeah, man.
You're all right.
Good luck, Silverman.
The access point lies before you. Link to it, insert yourself, then search for me on the other side.
If I'll have the wherewithal later, so figure I'll just say this now. On V's behalf, thanks. As for me, I'm sorry.
Okay. What's going on now? Oh, we're back here again? Pick up the necklace? What necklace? I don't even know where are they talking about? Okay, whatever. Oh. Okay.
Once out of nature, I shall never take my bodily form from any natural thing. But such a form as Grecian goldsmiths make, of hammered gold and gold enameling, to keep a drowsy emperor awake, or set upon a golden bough to sing to lords and ladies of Byzantium of what is past or passing or to come.
Okay, we got this in the other ending too, so don't go into the light. Wait, do I have any other choice here? I can't go the other way, can I? Okay, wait. Now you got me curious, because I don't think I ever actually tried walking the other direction. Although it looked to me like it was just a dead end, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, oh no, that's nothing, never mind. Damn, did I walk this far before? Okay, yeah, no, dude. I'm sorry. It doesn't look like I have any other choice. It just keeps resetting me, so... Yeah, I have to go this way. You are almost where? Bro, I just told you. Look, it just resets over and over if I go the other way. Yeah, see? Although that is kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that's weird.
Hey, V. Happy to see me?
Not exactly. Blacked out, then woke up here. I miss anything?
Rogue's dead. Smasher was there.
I'm sorry.
Shouldn't be. Died for me, not for you.
Is my body still in one piece?
Parked it in Arasaka Tower's basement, plugged it into the network.
Figured as much. Your output's been torturing my brain with Soul Killer for a good while now.
Alt? Gonna show yourself? Say hi, maybe?
I'm an engram now. A construct. Fuck.
Yeah, well, welcome to the club. Hey, Alt, you here?
Told me she's finishing the checksum, then she'll copy me back over into my flesh.
The robot lady is not worth it.
Soul Killer, we can't feel it doing its thing. How come? Should be pissing our panties, pain right now.
Digital analgesia, or data streams. Certain sensations, inputs can be blocked. Blah, 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 yada, yada.
Alt make you suffer through an exhaustive lecture?
Imparted it instantly. Whatever. She did say she'd destroy Mikoshi, just as you agreed. Gonna release all those poor bastards, only suck them into her own bosom. Make them part of herself.
So we at the finish line? It's all in Alt's hands now?
No.
What the? Alt?
I made a mistake in excluding the body as a factor. DNA reconfiguration has progressed too far. Added to aggressive, invasive medications, the body's immune system attacking its own neurons.
Spit it out! In human terms!
V will die independent of what I do. This is inevitable. This is imminent.
For fuck's sake, Alt. You had one job and you fucked it up?
I could not know the situation before conducting a thorough and precise diagnosis.
You promised this poor little shit a new life, and you lied. You fucking lied!
Johnny, shut it for 2 seconds, will you? Gotta think.
Gonna be alright.
I said, give me 1 fucking minute.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be a way out of
The
this.
biochip has irreversibly changed the host organism. It no longer belongs to V, who is an intruder there. The situation is different for you. All changes were made to accommodate you.
Hang on. Telling your ex to kick me out of my own body?
The changes are irreversible. You have nothing left to lose. He has everything to gain. I will not interfere in your personal affairs, but while Johnny has full control, he can do what he wishes.
Okay. Oh. They're over here.
Got zero intentions of doing you wrong. We made a deal. I'm sticking to it.
I'd hope so.
Let's just think a sec about what to do.
Seeing as how I'm doomed to die. We stick to the plan I gave you. I leave. You stay. Keys to my body are yours.
No. It's gonna be me.
You lying sack of shit.
So what do I do, Alt?
Simply cross the bridge. You will become a part of me, as V's body and former life are restored.
Cross the bridge and enter cyberspace forever. Enter the well to return to V's body. Dude, I have to admit, I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
Johnny. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, easy. I think too big a dose of Silverhand wound up in my blood. Need to chill. Listen, If I had to choose who to hole up with on a desert island, it wouldn't be you. Ever. Hell, the whole cast of Little Big Corporal Rats would have you beat. 'Cause you're a dickhead. In a big way. And sure, plenty of others out there are more deserving of life. But even so, I'd never wish you dead. Just promise me one thing, asshole. You won't forget me.
Why did I do that? Because I want V to live on.
Hello, Night City. Drag your asses out of your sat sack and turn to face the sky. Today and today only, you might catch a glimpse of the Crystal Palace, that big-ass space station in which
The hell?
mere mortals will never set foot. Now, they say the Crystal Palace has the most expensive casinos, the most beautiful women, and some damn breathtaking views. But that's what they say about Night City. Heaven on earth, heaven in orbit. What's the difference to scop-eating dirt sniffers like us? One thing, though, better find yourselves a nice high hill to go palace gazing. Yep, sorry you denizens of Night City's lower reaches. Life has screwed you over yet again. But for all you sitting in the gutter looking up at the smog, here's someone you ain't heard in a while. Johnny Silverhand. Here's to you, you old bastard, wherever you are.
Good morning, V. I trust you had a restful night.
Mm-hmm.
You have no new messages. You have one meeting planned today, at the Afterlife. Delamain has confirmed a vehicle arrival at the arranged time. I've noticed your calendar is empty for what remains of the month. Would you like me to begin planning?
No, thanks. That's as it should be.
Perfect. Have a nice day.
Right.
Hey, boss.
Hey, you there yet?
Not yet. He'll be on time, though. His people came to scan the place earlier. Check and make sure everything's clean before he arrived. Thought we didn't notice him.
And the gear?
All set with the heat. Rest, too. Full tank, ready to launch.
Thanks. Be there soon.
Take jacket? Where's the jacket? make coffee. Okay. Guess I'm not supposed to go this way. Bro. Oh. Here's the jacket they wanted me to get. Okay.
Good morning, V.
Hey, Del.
Are you prepared for takeoff?
The afterlife. Head over there.
Your wish is my command. My, don't you look tired?
Wait. Okay.
Did you have a difficult night?
Difficult few weeks.
Success weighing you down, is that it? I was under the impression you had gotten all you wanted, that you'd shown the city exactly who is top dog. Can I help? I'd very much like to help you.
Mood in the city. What's it like?
Arasaka's problems continue to compound. Organizational disintegration, its share price has collapsed, public mistrust is at an all-time high. I could go on. Secure Your Soul was to be a smashing success for Arasaka. It turned into a horrific curse. They lost all resources related to the program.
Promised the rich immortality. Sold them on it. Actually collected engrams and knowledge. A bit for control. For power, I say. And the street.
Rumors abound that you've taken on something rather big, and that one with great power and even greater funds is backing you. Nothing much besides. Arasaka is in chaos, striving to restore even a semblance of order. It seems you, the afterlife, are safe, for now.
Good to know.
May I ask you something, V?
Shoot.
You mentioned recently that only one thing matters to you. To gaze upon Night City from the very top.
I hope your deep learning covered metaphor, and you're not about to tell me to exercise caution when looking out the window.
Sarcasm. Funny. No. I wish to ask what will come next, once you've achieved your aim.
Ask me once it's done. Once it's all over.
Of course. I shall be sure to do so. And I am glad.
Why's that?
That I'll be able to ask. That means it'll work. You will, in fact, return.
Mm-hmm.
I've chosen the optimal route. We'll be arriving shortly. One last thing before I shut up as...
He went, one last thing before I shut up, and then he shut up.
Best of luck, V. May your plans bear succulent fruit.
Your bedroom window. But what if you could leave all that behind? Far, far behind when you begin your journey to the final frontier. Send the word SPACE to 7299 for a chance to win a one-week getaway to the Crystal Palace.
Awesome.
Hey, we good?
Perfect. The box is ready and waiting.
Get you something?
My usual.
Sure thing. People can tell something's up. Won't be able to keep it under wraps much longer.
Won't have to. Takeoff's today.
Today?
Is that a problem?
No. Just... in that case, you're gonna need something special. Rogue had this little ritual. Before any big op, she'd knock back a shot of tequila. Silverhand's preferred. Asked her once if it was for luck or whatever. You know what she said? Said it was about remembering. Said that remembering Johnny that way helped her focus on what was important. Anyways, afterlife tradition. I'm gonna mix you up one of our specials. Just tell me who we're drinking. So,
Mix me
what
up a
hit the spot
Silverhand.
about now?
Drinking to Johnny.
I mean, I only know what people say about him, but bet he'd love what you're planning. Shit, you're on a damn moon.
I know.
Good luck, V.
Hey, boss.
Put you back together beautifully. Brand, shiny new Wayland.
Yeah, somehow. Anyway, I had enough of sitting on my ass in the clinic. Feel much better here.
Where you can tell everyone about your Saka Tower heroics.
You know it. But what you plan to do today, V? I mean, respect. Nothing else will ever come close. Take good care of yourself. And good luck.
Thanks.
V, I've long awaited this moment. To look the latest afterlife legend in the eye. I must say, I'm moved.
Happy not to disappoint.
Sit.
Talk to me.
Well, V, Mikoshi was quite the punch. You TKO'd Arasaka, in fact. Brought you eddies, influence around town. But not just that. It meant positive paralysis of Arasaka's systems. A few additional hatches opened up. My people rushed in, grabbed what they could.
No way, dude.
So it's all systems go for the op.
Nah, I could not pull that
I have
off.
confirmed the intel leaking out of Arasaka. The casino is currently testing a new security system. And it's true. They will be shutting it down briefly today. I believe you'll know how to use that moment.
I think that kind of sucks though, that like Johnny was the one who really did the work, taking down Arasaka, and yet
I
V
wouldn't mind
is
knowing what sprouted
like
in
taking all the credit, basically.
Won't be disappointed. Pick the best merc around for the job.
So I've heard. But I'd like it proved to me as well. Speaking of which, nobody's ever pulled off a stunt like this. Where I'm from, they'd say it's straight impossible. They'd say you're taking too big a risk. Poetically speaking, flying towards the sun to burn up.
Guess that's why you hired me.
You know why I hired you? Because you'd do anything at all for even the faintest chance at survival. Even if it meant coming to within a hair's breadth of your untimely death.
This time tomorrow, should have the casino's client data. All of it. Don't forget your side of the bargain.
Oh, I never forget a promise. Good luck.
What the hell? Bro. So he's like going into like outer space paradise, I guess.
Right. In position.
Perfect. Almost to the second. My turn. Satellites are down for now. Just got the signal. Signature cloaking activated. Remember, got one shot and one shot only.
And tell me something I don't know.
Soon as it starts, there'll be no backing down. No chance at extraction. No chance of survival if anyone notices.
Excellent.
But if this works, you'll gain more than you ever imagined.
Times when I had something to gain are long gone. Now I got nothing to lose.
That's kinda grim. Then again, who am I to judge?
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Good luck. See you down bottom.
Over and out.
couldn't he have gotten a little closer? Like, bro, why is he having to float all that way?
Hey, V, what's up, kid? Been a while since you came to see old Vic.
Become a legend of the afterlife.
Major League Ripper, huh? Them swanky downtown fuckers shooting chrome out his ass? Am I right? Well, I mean it, kid. Get all you can out of this life. You deserve it. More than anyone I know. But stop by sometime, okay? Next time you're in the neighborhood, we'll talk about old times and I'll take a look at you. Make sure that the new Ripper of yours didn't screw anything up. See you around, V.
Hey, V. Everyone's telling me you're a base gordo now. A big shot, eh? So big you can't call me once a week. Once a month, even. Don't forget where you started. Who'd you started with, hmm? My door's always open to you, V.
Alrighty. Dude, is there an ending where, like, both get to live on? Because, like, both the endings I've gotten now, at least one of them has had to die. Either Johnny or V. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go for any more endings after that. Alright, well, let's go ahead and switch over to Chaos Child now. I guess, unless Zane makes a last second appearance like he did, what, 2 days ago? He's gonna miss a little bit of this. Alright, what happened yesterday? So I guess Takuru wait. Let's see, so he, okay, now, I can't remember what happened right after Serika, like, disappeared from the roof of the school. I don't know, but for whatever reason, Takuru, I guess, went unconscious or fell asleep or something and was out for like a whole day, I think. But when he woke up, he was at Frisia, where Momose, I guess, was looking after him. Arimura was there too. But pretty shortly after he woke up, he decided that he was going to go out and look for Serika, or at least try and find some more information about her and why she's doing all this shit with the Shibuya killings. And let's see. Oh, wait. I'm trying to remember what order that shit happened in. I think I remember now what the deal was. Hold on. Let me look it up real quick just to make sure. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I forgot the flashback. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we hadn't finished the flashback the day before. So, at the end of the flashback, he made it to the hospital, and his parents were actually there. But well, and then and his mother was like trying to tell him, get in the car, we're gonna drive away from here or whatever, because like there were just like tons of people at the hospital and they probably figured they weren't gonna be seen anytime soon. But Takuru was not going along with what his parents were wanting to do. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, then he was experiencing one of those like things where he gets like overcome with pain or whatever, and he didn't know what happened to Serika, because he had her on his back, but I guess she wasn't there anymore and he didn't know what happened. Or wait, maybe he was just saying, okay. Yeah, it's a little confusing because he said he couldn't feel Serika on his back through the pain. So maybe she was still on his back, but he couldn't but the pain was causing him to not feel her. Yeah. And then I guess the pain made him eventually like go unconscious, and yeah. And then he woke up at Frisia. So I told you about that. Yeah, Arimura was like trying to tell him to chill out and stay at Frisia so that the police wouldn't catch him. Because remember, the police are now suspecting Takuru as the new gen killer. Who's Frisia? That's the company that like does like investigative stuff. Remember the one that no, not the restaurant. Remember it's the company that Momose is the CEO for. So he was just kind of sleeping there in the office. But he just straight up decided to leave because he wanted to pursue Serika. And while he was out, he came across somebody that apparently knew who he was and knew that he was a suspect of the new gen killing. So that guy started beating the shit out of Takuru. But then Gensan, believe it or not, actually rescued Takuru and brought Takuru back to his old RV that he was living in. And then Takuru asked Gensan to help him get into Serika's apartment, which he agreed to. And then he got in and he was looking around trying to find whatever information he could, and he opened a drawer and found a bunch of sumo stickers in there. But then right after he found that, somebody else came into the room, and at first Takuru thought that it was a policeman and he had been caught, but then it ended up just being Shinjo. So yeah, and then let's see. Oh yeah, and then Shinjo had brought no, he's not caught. Shinjo happened to have a note that Kurisu had left with him, and he gave Takuru the note so that he could read it. And apparently the note was saying like, don't go after Serika, just, give up and just, move on. Apparently the note seemed to say something to the effect that there was still some secret that Kurisu still never told Takuru, apparently. Yeah. And then I think we left off after that, right? Yeah, we left off after he read that note. So So yeah. November 5th. Same time. Frisia Incorporated.
そう、わかったわ。宮代ちゃん、犯人のこの家にいたそうよ。
Shit. She was at the killer's house. Momose moved the phone away from her ear and relayed Shinjo's message to Kunosato. Kunosato stopped typing at her computer and grabbed the phone away from her.
新庄さん、宮代に代わってくれ。確認したいことがある。
She must have not liked the answer she got back because she looked annoyed.
だったら、なるべく早くこちらに連れてきてくれ。大まかにだが、データの洗い出しと検索が終わった。結果は、今そっちにメールで送った。
Search of the data. Wait, is she talking about the data that she got from the hospital like way back? Damn. You're telling me she's been going through all of that data this whole fucking time? Jeez.
落ち込んでいる時間などないと尻を叩いておいてくれ。
Momose arched her eyebrow as Kunosato hung up.
ちょっと厳しいんじゃない？
事実です。
That's not what I meant, Momose began.
近しい人が亡くなってしまった気持ちは、ミオちゃんも知ってるじゃない。
Kunosato looked down as if searching her own feelings. Dude, fuck Kunosato's feelings, man. But then she looked up like nothing had happened and turned back to her computer.
私は利己主義ですから。失恋した男女同士がくっつくような傷の舐め合いはヘドが出ます。同情するのもされるのもごめんです。
Holy fucking shit, dude. What Zane said yesterday was completely right. This fucking Kunosato is like completely heartless. Like, she's like almost not even human. Like, I don't know. Hold on. Okay.
舐め合いかどうかはともかく、私は同情って優しさだと思ってるわよ。
気持ちはわかる。だから頑張れという言葉ほど人を突き放すものはないと思いますが。
何も言わなくていいのよ。そういうのは自然に伝わるもんだから。きちんとそうすることができる人を大人っていうの。
Kunosato chuckled as she looked at the screen.
私は未成年です。
And then Momose chuckled too.
それが問題なのよね。
She sighed.
あら、有村ちゃん。寝てていいのよ。ろくに休んでないでしょ。
Hold on, so why is like Arimura sleeping over there? That I don't get. Like, why is she hanging out at Frisia's office? Kunosato turned and saw that Arimura had gotten off the sofa. She looked like she wanted to say something, but instead she just took a deep breath.
大丈夫です。それより、何か分かったんですか?
Arimura looked genuinely relieved when she heard that they'd found Miyashiro.
そうですか。よかった。
有村、お前、尾上の過去を聞いたことはあるか?
Kunosato suddenly looked away from the monitor and spoke to her.
尾上の過去だ。そうだな。例えば小学生の時の話とか。
Elementary school. She was caught off guard by the sudden question, but Arimura was able to answer quickly.
宮代先輩の幼馴染だっていうことだけですね。それ以外は何も。
She'd only gotten to know Serika about a month ago. And all they ever talked about was the case. She didn't know a lot about Serika's private life.
どんな些細なことでもいい。過去に関して、尾上が嘘を言っていたことはなかったか?
ないと思います。セリン、彼女は嘘が少ない人でしたから。
That was the truth. Arimura was capable of recognizing even common courtesies and jokes as lies. That's why she knew how filled with lies most people's conversations were. And that was the real reason why everything she said at school was a joke. Nothing made her more upset than when she was talking about something serious, and the person she was speaking with responded with a lie. That's why she told jokes. Everyone around her joked back. It was a lot easier that way. But out of all the people she knew, Ito and Serika from the newspaper club were some of the ones who lied the least. They just weren't any good at it. But to Arimura, that was a greater blessing than the others could imagine. That was why it had been such a shock. It might not have been as bad for her as it was for Miyashiro, but she felt like she'd been betrayed by someone who was more than a friend. When Kunosato realized that she wasn't going to get anything useful out of Arimura, she turned back to her computer.
彼女のこと、何かわかりそうですか?
わからない。お手上げというやつだ。
She sighed and flicked the monitor with her fingers.
ここは調査会社だ。さらに新庄さんが持っているネットワークも使える。人探しや身辺調査はお箱なんだよ。だが、どれだけ遡っても中学以前の記録が出てこない。あいつが第三者的な情報として最初に登場するのは2009年の11月だ。
See, this is what I mean, man. This sounds a lot like well, like Takumi from Chaos Head. Remember how he was a delusion and shit? And he basically had no like memories further back than like a few years ago. Arimura gasped.
渋谷地震があった月ですよね。
Yeah, I think probably the deal is Takuru, well, like Serika is Takuru's delusion, and he like real booted her like around the time of the earthquake. Who was the Lanklet guy? Huh?
「正確には地震から約2週間後の11月21日 AH 東京総合病院の系列病院のカルテにその記録が残っている。
The villain from Chaos Head? That was Norose.
ところがそれ以前のデータはどこにも残っていない。出生届も就学の記録もそれどころか戸籍すら見当たらない。さらに言うと
Kunosato's face took on an even sterner look as she called up another medical chart. It belonged to Takuru Miyashiro.
すいません。ごちそうさまでした。
気にしないでいい。正直、この味には飽きてるんだ。
After I finished eating the calorie block, Shinjo threw the wrapper in the trash. Whenever he was running around on a case, he always kept 2 or 3 with him, he said. I ate them a lot too, so I knew what he meant about being sick of them.
僕もチョコ味をよく食べてます。
そうか。
I didn't know how long I'd been crying, but it was the first time I'd cried until my lungs and throat hurt. Shinjo had offered me a handkerchief and quietly waited a long time for me to finish. A bus crashing on a field trip? Yeah, Takumi in Chaos Head, yeah. After I'd fallen silent and I couldn't find any new tears to wipe away with the handkerchief, my stomach suddenly rumbled. Until then, I hadn't even felt like drinking water, but after a full day of no food, my body had begun to demand it. Shinjo was fiddling with his cell phone. He seemed to be checking his messages. Then he turned to me questioningly.
宮代くん、すまないが聞きたいことがあるんだ。
I could tell he was asking if that would be okay. It felt like the tears were about to start again, but I held them back. I looked down at Nano's letter. I'd been holding it so hard it had gotten crumpled in my hands. Don't think about revenge. Don't do anything dangerous.
分かってる。大丈夫だから、ノノ。全然大丈夫じゃないけど、大丈夫じゃないけど、大丈夫だから。
I touched the letter as gently as I could. And then I looked at Shinjo with tear-swollen eyes and nodded.
どうぞ。何ですか？
尾上セリカのことだ。久野里さんと俺、それに百瀬さんも調べてるが、不明な点が多すぎる。覚えていることだけで構わない。最も古い、できれば最初に出会った頃のことから全てを話してほしい。
I wasn't sure how to process the complicated feelings I felt when he asked me that question. It was painful and unreal to think that my oldest friend was a killer. It made me furious that I'd lost my best friend and both my sisters at the same time. It made me sad to think of the letter that Nano had written to me, and to realize that I might never feel better again. And it made me feel pathetic to realize how I didn't want to admit that Serika Onoe was the cause of it all. It all mixed together, and like a swamp that threatened to draw me down, it pulled me deeper inside the abyss of my memories.
僕が尾上と出会ったのは。
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab something to eat. Alright, I am back. It was before I'd started elementary school. Couldn't remember the exact date. She was my next door neighbor and would come over and play a lot. Yes, that's right. I was born in 1997, so if it was the same year I started elementary school, it would be around 2004. We played together almost every day. She was like a little sister to me. I remembered that at first I read her picture books that I'd only just learned to read myself. And her family was a lot like mine. Right. I'll tell you about mine, though. I was an only child, and both of my parents worked. They both worked at an IT company back when there weren't very many of those. I think they met each other there. Work was all they cared about. It was only years later that I learned that normal people didn't eat all 3 meals with a babysitter. About the time I started elementary school, I started going online using one of their old computers. It was common for me to be up past midnight even then, but my parents didn't know. I think they didn't care. I can remember at least 2 birthdays where they just left me a present and a note saying they were sorry they couldn't make it. The year after the last one, there wasn't a present, and the year after that, there wasn't even a note. Part of the way through elementary school, I mostly stopped going. I think it was 3rd grade. My mom happened to be home, so she picked up the phone when the teacher called. She looked annoyed when she talked to them. She said her husband was the one who took care of all that and hung up. She didn't tell me to go to school, or even that I didn't have to go. And Dad didn't even know the teacher's name. At the time, I learned online that this was what they called low-level child neglect. Serika was the same. Actually, she was worse. She always used to tell me I was lucky because I got a card. Oh, a credit card. I didn't have a babysitter then, so I had to get my own food. Once I learned how to use the card, I would split the food I bought with Serika. I don't think her parents hit her or anything either. Oh, there was one time she came over to my house, really scared. Her parents had tried to force her to go to a hospital, she said. No, I don't know the details, but they said all kinds of mean things about how she was crazy and how she wasn't normal. So why did her parents force her to go to a hospital? So I think it was psychologist or a psychiatrist or someone who worked at a hospital like that. She cried a long, long time. I let her stay in my room for a while. My parents never cleaned it, and they never looked inside it. Yeah, thinking back, we were probably together all the time when I was little. No, I've never met Serika's parents. She said they were almost never home. I don't think I ever went to her home either. They didn't have a computer, so there was no need to go. Oh, y'all don't have a fucking computer? Well, then I ain't gonna grace your place with my presence. You fucking losers with no computer. Damn, dude. You want to know how old I was when I got my first computer? Home computer? Huh? I'm not sure. I don't think she went to school a lot. I never saw her playing with anyone but me, and we were busy finding information on the internet. So we were much smarter than... No, never mind. When we were in 4th grade, 2 years before the earthquake, we heard a rumor about Amy, an urban legend. Yeah, I think I was 12. I was 12 years old when I got my first PC. So I was in... Is that right? Or what? Maybe it was even before that. Because let's see, when I was 12, I was in 7th grade. Of course, back then, you know, like, you didn't buy like a PC for each person. It was like you had one PC and everyone everyone in the house used that PC. So but yeah, I might be off. It might have actually been even before that. It might have been like 6th grade or... Yeah, wait a sec. Might have even been back in 5th grade, like when I was 10. Now that I think about it. But anyway. We both went to the basement in the hospital to look for it. Yes, AH Tokyo General Hospital. We liked stuff like that, both me and her. That's where we saw the experiment being done on Minamisawa. We got scared and ran. I couldn't even imagine what it was that I was seeing back then. That was the first time she and I snuck in anywhere. Serika? I think she was scared. I remember thinking that I needed to protect her. But we were both about equally excited. It was a chance to know something no one else knew. Serika told me I should go to school and tell everyone what I saw, and so I did. Everyone told me I was lying, of course. So then I started going even less. I started researching the sumo stickers and stuff. We tried making a webpage about it together. When we were in 6th grade, the New Generation Madness happened. That was 2009. It was like we'd gone crazy. At first, we couldn't believe that something like that was happening in the city we lived in. We spent almost the whole day glued to the computer, following the news. When something big like that's going on, if you take your eyes off the internet for even a few hours, you'll get left behind. We stayed up all night in shifts following the case. Sometimes we'd use our cell phones to read the internet as we actually went out to the crime scenes and took pictures. More murders kept happening, and eventually they started to say Takumi Nishijo was the killer, but that turned out to be wrong. Serika and I were both very excited. He seemed so cool. Proving your innocence means getting the right information and shoving it in the faces of the people whose information was bad, right? It seemed like the ultimate expression of what I was trying to do then. And I guess I'm still trying to do now with the newspaper club. Serika said he was amazing. I agreed. Takuru is leftist? I don't see how they're suggesting any kind of political leaning with any of these characters, but okay. When the earthquake happened, Serika and I were near the O-Front building. Nishijo was doing something there, and we wanted to see. And then there was this high-pitched noise, and everything went white. And then it happened. At first, we didn't think it was an earthquake. We thought it was a bomb or something. The ground bounced up and down like a trampoline, and several of the telephone poles near us fell over. I could hear screaming and the sound of breaking glass. Someone yelled, "Earthquake!" That's how I knew it was an earthquake. Anyway, Serika and I ran away so we wouldn't get caught up in the people panicking. We didn't know where we were running, but we didn't want to be there. We got caught up in the crowds, and Serika and I were quickly separated. When that happened, I got scared, and all of a sudden, I couldn't move. I got pushed over and fell, and then I crawled behind something. The shaking had stopped, but what had scared me more than the quake was the way everyone around me had changed in an instant. I spent a long time in that spot, unable to move. The idea of going home never occurred to me. There was no way I could rely on my parents for help, and at the time, I thought that no place in Shibuya was still standing. I didn't know what to do. And then I found Serika passed out near me. She must have been pushed down and hit her head, or maybe she hadn't been able to handle what she was seeing because she had passed out. I decided that I had to save her. Getting that vibe, what? The information online said that Yoyogi was relatively undamaged, and the hospitals were accepting patients. She wasn't real booted by Takuru till the earthquake? I just said that like 10 minutes ago. I carried her on my back and started walking there. Yeah, that's what I said like 10 minutes ago. I said she's a delusion that got real booted around the time of the earthquake, so yeah. And then... No, never mind. Anyway, I just kept walking, and finally I reached AH Tokyo General Hospital, which had been turned into a temporary shelter. Serika looked like she was in pain the whole way there. She didn't wake up. I saw my parents there. And then I collapsed from a terrible headache. That's all I remember from the earthquake. Holy shit, dude. So, you realize that means when he was in a coma for a year, that wasn't really from the earthquake. It was just from a fucking headache. Bro. Imagine a headache that sends you into a coma for a fucking year, bro. Like, damn. When I woke up, I was in Alba dorm, and a year had passed while I was in a coma. And that's where I met Nano and the others. Well, no, that's the thing, though. The timing doesn't line up, because Kunosato said 2 weeks after the earthquake, right? But Takuru was in a coma 2 weeks after the earthquake. So he couldn't have real booted her then. I mean, it's possible that he real booted her right before he went into a coma, but nobody actually found her until like 2 weeks later or something. Or kept a record of her until 2 weeks later anyway. Sorry, I'm fine. I heard what happened then from Nano and Serika. Serika woke up at the hospital and saw me unconscious. She stayed with me the whole time, and when Tokyo General overflowed, I was moved to one of the other hospitals in their network, and she came with me. She wasn't in good shape either, and I guess she didn't want to go home. She refused to leave my side, and when the people from the hospital saw her, they put her into care. Counseling, I mean. Her parents died in the earthquake, she said. So did mine. Given the circumstances, the hospital didn't seem to mind her staying there with me. But once things started to calm down, they sent her home. She found some relatives who agreed to help her get a place, the one she has now. And then every day she came to visit me in the hospital. No, I don't know. I think she said they were relatives who lived a long way away. No, I don't know their names. I'm sorry. Some time passed, and since there was nobody to take me in, I was moved to Alba Dorm. But she still stayed with me the whole time. That's when she met Nano, I guess. They were good friends. When I woke up after more than a year, I had trouble moving. Nano helped with my physical therapy. Serika would come check in on me all the time, and Nano would happily tell her my progress. Family was very, very important to Nano, and Serika was the one person outside the family she called by her first name, not her last. The two of them would go out and visit all the different crepe shops in Shibuya, and since Serika didn't have any interest in makeup or clothes, Nano would take her shopping for them. They really were good friends. But after my therapy ended and I could walk, I started going to school more and more. Yes, that middle school. I was given special permission to be in second year, along with the other kids my age. Serika did the same as a first-year student. After the earthquake, while I was in a coma, she'd started going to school. It was hard living on her own, but Nana would take care of her, and her relatives sent her plenty of money. She seemed to be doing better than she was at her old house. No, there was nothing strange, I think. I went to Hekiho Academy because they offered free tuition for orphans of the earthquake. A year later, so did Serika. We both joined the newspaper club and did things there. It was exactly as you saw it, I think. She spent a lot of time with us at school, but she had her own friends in her own class. She wasn't part of any of their groups, but it didn't seem like they were ignoring her or anything. I'd never seen her with anybody suspicious, and she wasn't the type of person to keep secrets. When I didn't have a charger, she'd just hand me her phone and let me use it. That was the kind of girl she was. Yes. Serika was a normal high school kid, just like us. Alright, gonna do another real quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think we're gonna stop here for tonight. So I'm gonna be over at my dad's place this weekend. So, I'm not gonna be streaming Chaos Child while I'm there. Instead, I think I will stream Doom Eternal while I'm over at his place. And I'm going to be there a while because I'm staying through the weekend, probably up until like Wednesday next week. Then I'll be back here at my place Wednesday night. So yeah, we're looking at, I guess that'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday night. So I guess the next 5 nights it'll be just Doom Eternal streams. So 5 Nights at Freddy's. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've streamed Doom Eternal. Because last time I was at my dad's place, I streamed Genshin Impact, not Doom Eternal. But yeah, what was I doing in life when that first came? I don't even, what was that, like 5 years ago or something? How long ago was that? Oh, holy shit, I'm way off. I said 5 years ago. It's actually 10 years ago. Damn, it's already been 10 years since that came out. Sheesh. Nah, I don't care about games like that. I'm just generally not into like horror games. So yeah, no, I never cared about Five Nights at Freddy's. Um, let's see, 10 years ago? 10 years ago. Well, I was living by myself. In a different house than where I am now, but it's just I was living in a town that's pretty close by where I am now, so yeah, it was definitely trendy for sure. But no, I never got into that shit. All right, well, I will see y'all tomorrow over at my dad's place with no face cam. Just Doom Eternal. That's what we're gonna be doing. So, yeah. See ya and have a good night.